Have you ever felt it? That nagging suspicion that you're just an afterthought? Like your presence in a room is as noticeable as a single breadcrumb on the floor. You work hard, you try to be kind, you go out of your way for others, yet you constantly feel overlooked, undervalued, or even disrespected. You look at others who seem to command respect effortlessly, and you wonder, what's their secret? It's a common frustration, isn't it? That deep desire to be seen, to be heard, to be treated with the dignity you know you deserve. But the truth, the raw, unvarnished truth, might surprise you. The way people treat you, it's often a reflection of how you allow yourself to be treated. And before you get defensive, before you click away, understand this: that's actually the best news you're going to hear today. Because if you are part of the problem, then you and only you are also the ultimate solution. You hold the power to change everything. Today, we're going to talk about a single powerful shift you can make, a monumental yet deceptively simple change that will completely redefine how people perceive you, how they interact with you, and most importantly, how they treat you. It's not about being aggressive or rude or putting on a fake persona. It's about genuine self-respect projected outwards. The secret, in its most distilled form, is to master the art of the confident no. Not a rude, dismissive no, but a firm, respectful, and unyielding no that clearly communicates your boundaries, your priorities, and your inherent worth. This isn't about rejecting people. It's about protecting your energy, your time, and your mental well-being. Think about it. Humans are creatures of habit. We subconsciously categorize people. If you've spent years being the yes person, always agreeable, always available, always bending over backwards, guess what label you've earned? The boring, non-threatening background character. And let's be brutally honest, no one truly respects a background character. Your willingness to always say yes has, perhaps unintentionally, signaled to others that your time is infinitely elastic, your energy boundless, and your needs secondary. To break this cycle, you need to do one thing that completely contradicts the version of you that people think they know. You need to shock the system. If you've always been the quiet one, politely but firmly interrupt when you have something to say. If you habitually said yes to every request, every last-minute favor, every inconvenient demand, then it's time to drop a confident no. This isn't about being unhelpful or selfish. It's about strategic self-preservation. When you say no with conviction, you're not just declining a request, you're declaring your value. You're signaling that your boundaries are non-negotiable, that your time is precious, and that you have other commitments to yourself. Consider the subtle shifts. Stop being predictable. If people can always predict your response, you become less interesting, less dynamic. Your no introduces an element of respectful unpredictability. Act like your time is valuable. When you guard your time and commitments, you implicitly communicate that you have important things going on. Don't snap your head around like an eager puppy when someone calls your name. Finish what you're doing, then respond. Walk into a room as if you belong there, not scanning desperately for approval. Drop the apology syndrome. Are you constantly apologizing for existing? Sorry to bother you. Sorry, just my thoughts. Unless you've genuinely caused harm, cut the incessant apologies. Instead of, sorry I'm late, try, thanks for waiting. Instead of, sorry, can I just say, try, here's what I think. This small linguistic shift changes how you perceive yourself and consequently how others perceive you. Your presence is not an inconvenience. Master the pause. In conversations, most people can't stand silence. They rush to fill it with nervous rambling. Next time you're asked a question, pause, just for a second. Let the silence hang. This isn't about being difficult, it's about projecting thoughtful consideration. When you speak too fast, you seek approval. When you take your time, you seem to give approval. Be willing to walk away. This is perhaps the most potent form of no.
The person who needs something the least has the most power. If someone disrespects you, don't argue, don't beg for better treatment, simply remove yourself from the situation. This shows you value your peace more than their approval. Nothing scares people more than losing access to someone they thought they could take for granted. The moment you start implementing these subtle yet profound shifts, starting with that confident no, something remarkable happens. You see, when you value your own time, your own energy, your own boundaries, others will inevitably follow suit. Your confident no isn't a rejection of others, it's an affirmation of yourself. It defines your worth, not just for you, but for everyone around you. You will notice it in their tone, their language, their actions. Some will suddenly act more interested, drawn to your newfound inner strength. Some will respect you more, recognizing a person who knows their value. And yes, some might even hate you for it, because you just broke out of the box they put you in. You ceased being their predictable yes person. And that, my friends, is when you know you've finally done something undeniably right. So go ahead, try this once. Start with a small, confident no today. Be intentional about your presence, guard your energy, and watch. Watch how people treat you differently. You're not waiting for them to give you respect. You are demanding it through your actions, through your boundaries, through the power of your own worth. It's time to flip the script, claim your main character energy, and truly change the narrative of your life.